Today we will be demonstrating the ViaSampler system. The ViaSampler can be used for printed circuit boards to route out coupons of various sizes. The minimum allowable board is 0.5 millimeter thick. For populated boards, we can route boards that are up to 6 millimeters tall, but we cannot route through any ceramic components. For thinner boards, we recommend using one of the smaller router sizes. 3 routers come with the purchase of the ViaSampler system. For thicker boards, we recommend reducing the routing speed. The default coupon size is 10 by 20 millimeter. The maximum allowable coupon size is 60 by 60 millimeter. We can store an unlimited number of customized coupon sizes. And now we will go ahead and use the ViaSampler system. To use, the user will use a mouse and a keyboard. To position, we have our printed circuit board on the ViaSampler and it is clamped down. We start off by selecting the areas of interest. We click on number 1 down here in the lower left and position it over the line of the vias that are of interest. We can view it at a 5x, 10, 100, or 200x. We recommend that you start at a low magnification, such as the 5x, and then go to a higher magnification to fine-tune your positioning. We're now using a 100x. We want to make sure that my yellow circle is lined up with my via. If it is, I now want to go choose my second point on the via line of interest. So we'll go to number 2. We'll start off at that low magnification, maybe a 5 or a 10x. For example, this line over here, we'll click with our mouse. You can click multiple times. And now we're going to go to a higher magnification to fine tune. Now that we are at the 100x, we want to adjust our position slightly. We can do this by clicking with our mouse or using the arrow keys on the right-hand side. Once we are satisfied with the position of the yellow circle, we can go back to our 5x and we can view our coupon. If needed, we can also switch the coupon's orientation. This right now is our standard Struer's coupon size, which is 10 millimeter by 20 millimeter. These 2 holes are our positioning holes, and they're to be used for positioning pins if you do decide to use those. You do not have to use positioning pins, and they can be turned off in the coupon template. One of the nice features of the ViaSampler, we do have this little pointed tab right here that will help our users know that this side will be oriented up once they go to mount these coupons. At this point, if we're ready to start our routing process, we'll click the green Start button. Once I do that, the ViaSampler stage will move over, the shroud will lower, and the shroud is meant to contain any dust or debris within the shroud, so it's not going to become very dusty in our lab. And now we'll go ahead and click Start, and we will watch the routing system happen once that shroud comes down. Now that our routing process is done, the shroud will raise up, the ViaSampler will return to its home position. So now, process is completed on screen. I can remove my clamping foot, and I can slide my board out. We can see right here, this is the routed coupon. We go ahead and pull it out, dust it off a little bit. We can see that there is that pointed tip. Right now it's at the 12 o'clock position. This helps our users know that when they mount it, it should be oriented like this, with the pointed tip in the upward direction. So this is an example coupon, and that is how the ViaSampler works.